What up, YouTube? T-Moose here. Now, since I'm doing reviews for Ron Howard films, here's my review. I, of course, just did a review for the Da Vinci Code. Here's my review for the follow-up, and that is 2009's Angels and Demons. Now, of course, this is based on a book series by Dan Brown, starring Tom Hanks as Robert Langdon, I meant to say. And here you got Harvard simologist Robert Langdon, once again portrayed by Tom Hanks, who discovers the resurgence of an ancient brotherhood known as the Illuminati, and he flies to Rome to warn the Vatican that the Illuminati's most hated enemy, joining forces with a beautiful talented scientist named Victoria Vatra, portrayed by Alette Zara, and Langdon ends up following a centuries-old trial of an ancient symbols that is in the hopes of preventing the Illuminati's deadly plot against the Roman Catholic Church. And you have some really good cast lists in this. Like, you also got the likes of, you got Ewan McGregor as the young Camerlengo, who is the adopted son of the late Pontiff. And he ends up joining the Professor's desperate quest, as does the Commander, played by Stellan Skarsgård, of the Pope's protectors, the Swiss Guard, and so inside the conclave, I should say, you got Cardinal Struss, portrayed by Armin Mueller-Stahl, who is in charge of the election here. Now, I really quite liked the first Da Vinci Code. I thought it was a really interesting flick, really fun and all that. Come to the sequel, sad to say, I was not a fan of the sequel at all. Angels and Demons is pretty awful. And I'm not really the only one who thought of it, who thinks it's terrible too. I mean, the film does not do well with the critics. Let me pull up the box office. It has like a 37% Rotten Tomatoes, so the reviews are a little higher than Da Vinci Code. And the box office, it made some decent box office. It made about, let me pull up the box office results. It made about 85.9 million. So there were people who did, of course, went out to see this film. I actually saw it like when it came on TV and all. But Angels and Demons, I love Ron Howard. I love Tom Hanks. Of course, they have worked together on stuff like the Da Vinci Code, like Splash, and Apollo 13. But this is it was pretty boring. It was not as good as the Da Vinci Code. I really couldn't get into this film at all. The script wasn't so great. It was definitely a big step up from the first the Da Vinci Code, and yeah, I mean, I have never read the book, so I don't know if it's as good as the book or not. Quite frankly, I have never really read the Dan Brown novels, but yeah, it really was not that good of a film, and yeah, it could have actually been pretty good. I mean, but yeah, it just wasn't so great. This is, of course, a very, trashy sequel, and it's just not that good of a film. It's very, the plot is very predictable. I mean, yeah, anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen Angels and Demons? If so, what's the of it? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it more than Da Vinci Code? Then, of course, they did a third film, Inferno, which I'll get you that after I'm done with this video. But, yeah, anyway, like I said, have you ever seen this film? So, what's your of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is T-Moose signing off.